Welcome to the arcade, everybody. We're back. And why are you going backwards? I need you to go forward, not backwards. Not sure why you got flipped around. Anyway, welcome to the arcade, everybody, and welcome back into Railroader. We are headed up to Whittier. That's Dillsboro, that's Wilmot, that's Whittier. Now, what we are going to do in Whittier we are going to jump on that track. Make sure that one is good to go straight up through. Yes, it is. We're gonna get creative when we get to Whittier, but nonetheless, it will work. It should work. And Whittier is not that far up ahead of us. Only what, like a mile or something like that. 2.6 miles, so yeah, it's not that bad. If we're gonna be dropping off like half the train here, so nothing to worry about. Make this train very, 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 very light. Still need to figure out where this car needs to go. And I mean, once we do get the diesel stands in, I do want to. I do believe that is going to be our next trains. The price though is $48,000. It's gonna take a long time to get there. Through it all right now, we're only at 12,400. But we're going to be adding more businesses. We're going to be adding more places to go. We're going to be adding more passengers. Although I think the passenger train is only going to... I don't think I'm going to run it as much. I don't know. I might. It all depends on how everything looks. What I got to do right now is I got to come back to Whittier. Or Wilmot. That's Thomasville. That's not what I want. Here we go. Alright, make sure everything still looks good there. It depends what the tracks look like and how hard it is to maneuver the tracks. What I might do is wait until we get all the signals done and then start running the trains down that way. I'm just not sure. Not sure how to do it yet. Not sure what the most efficient way to do it is. It might be have one train run from Silva up to Whittier and then have a second train run from, or not Whittier, Bryson. And then have a second train run from Bryson down. I don't know if we get penalized for not delivering them on time. I'm not sure if that is a thing or not. Alright, so let's do this. I want to see. Okay, so that goes in there with that one. Got it. And I mean, this train will all but stop trying to get down to 15. Seen it 1,000 times before. So the plan is to stop this. What is that one there? Oh, that's Holyfield, okay. Right there. Alright, let's let this sit there. Let's take this. Pop that. Oh shit. Wheel! Not gonna be doing that one. Alright, now this is 3 cars, so we just need to pop it over here. Like right there. Actually, let's see if I can do this quick. Shit. Right. Stop there for a minute. Beautiful. Alright, so these two here go there. That's what I figured. I don't know why they did it this way. Normally they always tag these on the end, but for some reason they didn't this time. So what we're gonna do, I mean, there's a lot of cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know if 10 of them are gonna fit. I don't think 10 will fit on that track. I don't think 10 will. It is. I didn't think so. Okay, alright. So we are going to have to break this in up. Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright, so that kind of sucks. See how half of these cars are already half unloaded? And we're not supposed to do 12 cars a day. We're only doing 11. How many am I supposed to be doing? Oh, it is 11, okay. So yeah, I'm right where I should be. Alright, now I need you to come get the rest of the cars. Yeah, not exactly what I expected, but you know, it's okay. I'm really not sure how these trains would handle it. If I would just tell this one to go to Whittier as the other one was leaving Whittier to go to Lake Wilmot. I mean, I don't know if it'll happen this time or not, but it very well could because I still got a lot of stuff to move around here. And the passenger train right now is on its way to Whittier. So, could it happen? Potentially. Do I think it's going to happen? No, I don't. Alright, let's take you down to here now. Now that I know you'll fit, you can pull the rest of that train down through. Like I said, I think right now, oh no, the sawmill's tier 2. Everything else should be tier 1. Oh no, that's tier 3. Oh damn. Yeah, I most likely will not be changing any of these. To anything else. Like I said, if anything, I'll be lowering them to tier 1s. Just so I don't have to service them as often. But, I mean, every time we service them, that's money. I don't know if they're all going to fit in there or not. One is not. One does not fit. Okay. So we're just going to drop that one over here. And this is what happens when you're disorganized. It takes forever to get this stuff done. When you're organized and you know what's what, you know, you can just keep right on going. Bang, 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 bang. Done. We are slowly getting to where we need to be. Our passenger train just got to Whittier, so this is gonna be a non-issue. Because I still have to hook up to these, I still have to hook up to these, I still have to drop that car. So it'll definitely be a non-issue. And I do know the higher tier contracts means a lot more cars. It also means a lot more money. Well, I mean, like, this one's a contract 3, a tier 3. Look, or tier 2. And look how much shit's here. Could you imagine if it was a tier 4? We'd be doing several runs of these. I don't know if we could handle them being any higher tiers than what they are. I mean, I could take this one all up to tier 4. I could take this one up to tier 5. I don't know how much work that would be. Um, Not sure why that arrow was flaking out like that. Are we gonna end up seeing a derailment here? Really? Not sure what happened to the waypoint. Yeah, the passenger train's coming down through now. We've still got to drop this car off, so yeah, it was a non-issue for sure. And of course, it's still going to be another day until signals are in, because I got a bunch of signal cars that I can't get onto the track that need to be unloaded. gonna go. Now we are going to come down here. How full is that? Not very. All right. So yeah, I'm not sure how hard it is. I mean, maybe you guys know. Leave it in the comments if you know how hard it is to solo this on tier 5 contracts or higher tier contracts. I mean, definitely before I go higher tier, I want to have all the milestones done. That is a for sure. All this I want in the completed file. Because I have a feeling I'm going to be running multiple trains to try to get it all done. And I don't know. I just don't know how feasible it's going to be. Might I try it once I have everything done and at least tier 1 contracts up and running? I might just for fun. See how close we can get to getting it all done in one day. Let's cancel that waypoint and try another. The waypoints quit showing up. Haha. Alright, anyway. Oh, I know why it's not showing up, because I don't have that turned on. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure how hard it is to do higher tier contracts. I do know right now we spend a lot of time running. We spend a lot of episodes on one day just doing this. Yeah, that is farm. I mean, if you think about it, this game starts at 6 a.m. It's now 11. That's 4 episodes we've done so far. At least. At least 4 episodes. Now, after this, after we drop off this farm car, I am going to take this car and I'm going to run it the whole way back down to Silva by itself. Just because there's no point bringing you guys along just to deliver one car. So I will do that one off camera, and then I will fast forward time a day, and we will all pick up back together at that point. And at that point, the bridge will be done, and we'll see what else there is for us. Honestly, I'm thinking about getting another one of these G25s. I know eventually we're not going to want the G25s. We're going to end up selling them or whatever. Getting rid of them. Just because we're going to swap over to something better, something more expensive. Oops, I didn't want that one. I wanted this one. And this is the ultimate goal. Wouldn't mind having that or this as well, but even they're expensive. If you're going to go with those, you might as well save up the extra 18 grand and go with that. I'm looking to see what's cost effective that we can actually afford, and it looks like another G25 whereas a C25 is what's gonna be it. Because eventually some of these are gonna need serviced. And when they need serviced, we're gonna have to take them out of commission for a day. So we're gonna need an engine to put in its place for that day. And that goes for all of them. That goes for the passenger, that goes for the logging, that goes for this one. Now the passenger obviously is probably going to be the first one that needs done. This one here, because it, it puts a lot of miles on, doing 1,500. doing 1900, doing 2200. So yeah, these two here put a lot of miles on. Now, of course, these cars are also going to have to be serviced. So there might be a day when we are not doing some of this, actually. Or we might have to buy a whole nother set of cars, which we could do, and we could park them down at East Whittier. Have a whole nother set of cars sitting down there. That way, when we need them, we got them. That might not be a bad idea. And it's not like we don't have the storage track at Whittier or Dillsboro to do it. Why am I missing a whole thing here? Is that a graphical glitch? Maybe not. Not sure what happened to the railroad ties there. They just didn't load in for some reason. Yeah, not a clue. Yes, yes, we know you're coming. It's two dead-end roads. I think you're okay. Make sure we are taking the right one. Okay. Alright, let's map. Go back here. So the interchange right here, go like this. Turn off the map. It's up there, so it's in front of me. Bang. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to call it an episode. I want to thank y'all for watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Feel free to join us on Discord. Link is in the description. And we will see you all in the next one. Have a great day, everybody.